Welcome back to Control Players Unite. I'm your host, Dr. Red. Tonight we're going to play the up-and-coming Mill archetype, Great Tusk. It is an ancient card, so it works well with ancient supporters, and we're going to need them, because its main attack, Land Collapse, for 2 colorless energy says, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If you played an ancient supporter card from your hand during this turn, discard 3 more cards in this way. And right now there are only 2 ancient supporters. Professor Sada's Vitality, which states choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them, and then draw 3. Very good for us, but there's another problem. There is a problem. Explorer's Guidance. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put 2 of them in your hand and discard the other 4. This is basically a self-milling mill deck, so it's kind of the laughingstock of the neighborhood in some ways. But if our opponent can help us by milling him or herself, it'll be all the easier. We can prevent this also self-deck out with Pidgeot V with the Vanishing Wings ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may shuffle it and all attached cards into your deck. We also have Radiant Greninja with the Concealed Cards ability to get energy into the discard pile for Professor Sada's Vitality. Mawile has Tempting Trap, which states that the defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, so we can retreat lock them out of a victory if need be. Mimikyu has the Safeguard ability, which prevents damage from EX and V Pokemon, so it's a stall tactic. There's Great Tusk, and we're back to the beginning. We've got Prime Catcher for putting up hard to move cards in the active like Bibarel. We got Palpad to get our ancient supporters back into the deck. Prime Catcher for if we can get something into the active that would help us mill as well. And Ancient Booster Energy Capsule to not only nullify special conditions, but also to get 60 extra HP on Great Tusk. So let's go try this on the casual ladder since we seem to get some better matches there and see how it works. Chotzi Nini. Okay, Chotzinini maybe. Thank you for being our opponent. We hope you're doing well tonight, and we hope you're all doing well tonight who are watching, ladies and gentlemen. As we speak, the Indianapolis Regional Finals are going on. So we'll see what comes of that. There's a Pidgeot EX control in top 4, if I'm not mistaken. And we're waiting for our opponent. And we're going to go first. That's fine with us. Gives us a chance to get some stuff set up. Okay, this is grand. We can get a Great Tusk on the bench and start discarding basic energies. And we're facing Future Box. We got Mawile. That is fantastic. What is not fantastic is that we have a DTE stuck there. That's okay. Alright, so we don't want to give him Artisan to the effect that he could get him a Rhydon. But, I mean, we need to get cards into play. We can also have Mimikyu for stalling later. We're going to get rid of this. Get 2 of these. We're going to attach one to Radiant Greninja so that we can retreat with it next turn. Then we're going to attach for turn on the Great Tusk. Use Professor Sada's Vitality to attach one of these energies to Great Tusk, and then we're able to mill. As a matter of fact, if he doesn't bump the Artisan, we'll just get a second Great Tusk to be able to get down 2 energies. Okay, let's see. He's got 2. Okay, Future Booster Energy. Okay, so this Miraidon is going to hit for an additional 40. So the Cobalt Command does 20 more damage to your opponent's active. Peak acceleration would be 40 plus 20 plus 20 is 80. Yep. So it'd be doing a maximum, so 20 and 20 be 80, 120. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, and then 160. That would KO us. Okay, let's use this. Let's get another Great Tusk. We'll use Professor Sada's Vitality. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll attach for turn. I don't think we want to use... Now I'm thinking about it, maybe we should have used Prime Catcher to bring up this guy, but it's too late now. We'll just use Land Collapse. We got rid of Iron Hands EX, Electric Generator, and 2 Lightning Energy. That is fantastic. And if he KOs us here somehow, we can always use Professor Sada's Vitality. Oh, he's not going to attach. Oh wait, I'm sorry, he already has it charged up. Never mind. Sparking Strike is already... Oh, okay, gets the Future Booster, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So 200. I'm thinking we're going to use Prime Catcher to bring up this Miraidon to give us a chance at not getting KO'd. There's another Great Tusk. Can we get another one out? There's no point getting a Mimikyu. We'll attach a DTE. We'll just bring this one up. We'll just use this one. I think we want to. Yeah, we'll keep the energy here to attach. What did we mill? We got rid of Miraidon, Iron Crown, Future Booster, and another electrical charger. Oh, that's good for us. Bad for him, of course. See, we're at 31 cards left. They're at 32, and yet, you know, see how we're just kind of going through our own deck. Okay, so it would be grand if we could get the Iron Hands EX into the active. And I obviously didn't think I had much of a choice if I wanted to stay in the game. So let's see what our opponent does here. He's going to attach to Iron Hands. He has no cards in his hand. He's going to get PKs. Okay, so we're going to be... Because even if we had a Future Booster, we would be gone next turn anyway. Okay. He's going to attach 2 of those there. He might even just try to retreat if he can. And let's see what we can get. DTE, I mean, no, wait, Explorer, we could just... Explorer, X Booster Energy is not going to necessarily do anything. Or is it? I don't know. Counter Catcher is useless because those Iron Crowns have free retreat. Mawile, I don't know if Mawile is going to do anything. We could try Mawile. I'm actually not sure how that... I actually don't know how Mawile works, if the retreat lock would hold. So let's just Land Collapse. We got a mystery card. Oh, there it is. Professor's Research, Techno Radar, Nest Ball, and a Boss's Orders. Techno Radar lets you discard a card for 2 future Pokemon. Peak Acceleration just for the KO. Alright, so let's see. I guess we're just going to go with... I don't know about that. Let's just try... Well, let's not do Mawile just yet. Let's give ourselves a chance here. Professor Sada's Vitality is nice. So we can Super Rod those 2 back. we can get one of the Great Tusk back. We'll do this and use Explorer's Guidance. But leave that energy there. I like Rescue Board. Not sure why. I'm not sure what it's gonna do for us, but there it is. So what's our Pal Pad gonna do? We can get back 2 sawdust, which will be nice. Okay. We got rid of Super Rod, Iona, Press Research, Lightning. That's fine. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, normally what you would do is you just want to wear out your opponent until he or she, like, it's sort of like control, because you're trying to get something in the active that just won't work, but our opponent is fully charged and has, you know, nothing to hold him or her back. This is not good. Great Tusk. So we got 4 Seal Stone. That's for Pidgeot. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Oh, it just occurred to me that we could just KO something. Oh wow, that's interesting. All right. You know what? Let's try that. Maybe not next turn. We're kind of running low though on resources, so maybe we won't try to KO Iron Hands just yet. I mean, you could just as easily bring in Miraidon and do something else. What does he want? He wants this Great Tusk. Oh, he's afraid of that one. And you can also get 2 prizes and basically make a game of it. Okay. I mean, win the match almost. Okay, we're just gonna try and we're just gonna see if the future booster energy capsule kicks in. Oh boy. I guess we'll just take these 2. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, we can't get a way out here because I would need something else. Yeah, we don't have a way out. We need an energy for Mawile, and we're not going to get it because I don't have Pidgeot. It's not like I even have Pidgeot V to put 4 Steel Stone on to search for something, so it's just not going to work. So here we are. All right, well that was fine. Future box, not very good for us. So let's see what else we can find. K for Kind. I like the name. Welcome. Thank you for being our opponent. K for Kind will choose. The coin flip. And our opponent won. I think this deck typically likes going second so that you can use a supporter card, assuming you could find a DTE. But I mean, what do you know? Okay, well, hey, all right. What'd I just say? This is this is more or less an ideal start for us. Pineco, that's gonna have Fortress in it. But what's the Fortress has an ability allowing you to put energy onto Pokemon for giving up 2 prizes. Bounce Weight means we're facing Serena. Oh, it's a Serena EX Vespiquen EX build. This is gonna be a board wipe deck. Hang on one second. I'll explain in a second here. I want this, and I want the POW pad to get... Oh, is Live not letting me select the POW pad? Live is not letting me select the POW pad. That is a rip. Okay. Well, now I'll just take the next Explorer's Guidance so I have something to use. Alright. There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to discard one. I don't want to do that. So we'll just do Land Collapse. And what did we get rid of? It goes so fast. Radiant Alakazam, Grass, Boss's Orders is huge, and Panic Mask is all good. Although we're not attacking, so I guess that's okay. Here's what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Fortress EX. Search deck for up to 5 basic grass, attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. If you do that, you knock this Pokemon out. And given that... Oh, Psychic is our weakness. Okay, so if he's going to do that for... Oh, looks like Vespiqun's going to win on turn 2. We have 200 HP. He's going to put... I'm sorry. Is it he? Yeah, it's a he. Guard Press is going to put 3 on Phantom Queen. It's going to KO itself. And then it's going to go... And then Phantom Queen is going to come in with... Vespiqun is going to come in and attack with Phantom Queen. So, okay, whatever. Wow. We are 0 for... And now, okay, now he's just BMing. Unless he actually doesn't see it, which I sincerely doubt. There we go. Okay. And we are 0 for 2 already. Wow, that is rough. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing you can do about that. You just gotta keep trying. So let's see if this third matchup is any different. Wizzyman 12. Thank you for being our opponent. We hope you're doing well tonight. We get to choose. Let's choose heads. You know what? Why don't we go first? Because if we can get something set up. We got a Mawile. That's interesting. Artisan won't let us get Radiant Greninja because it has a rule box. GUEX. So we there's our Radiant Greninja. Since I'm not evolving anything, I'm not going to give him Artisan just yet. I'm going to end my turn here. So locking this Pokemon in place would actually be really, really bad. Because we don't want him to mill us out. With Buddy Buddy Poffin, I wonder what he's getting, because it's not going to be Snorlax. Pidgeot Manaphy. Okay, is this... Oh, Charcadet. It's not Pidgeot Control. It's an Armarouge deck. That's interesting. If we could get that Manaphy up here... Oh, great. He's going to mill us. Mimikyu Rescue Board. That's fine. Let's see what Heavy Ball gives us. Nothing. One of our Prime Catchers. Oh my gosh. We have 2 Vitalities... And a POW pad. Oh, not good. Okay, well, let's just try this. A DTE and a Prime Catcher. We can play Artisan to get the Great Tusk. We can play this. We'll save the Prime Catcher, use Rescue Board to get Great Tusk into the active and do Land Collapse. I can't use Prime Catcher yet, but that's okay. So they got Earthen Vessel, Rare Candy, Buddy Buddy, and a Fire Energy. Probably should have used Prime Catcher, honestly, just to get Chi-Yu out, but, you know, it is what it is. part of me wants him to evolve Charcadet so I could bring him up, but I mean, you know, so it's harder for him to retreat. So there's a Charizard build as well. So let's see what happens here. We're gonna keep getting milled. Or maybe not, he's gonna attack us with Flame Surge. Choose up to 3 of your benched Pokemon and search your deck for a basic fire energy and attach it. What we could do is just play Tempting Trap with Manaphy as well. Do the Prime Catcher. I think we'll do, I mean, they could just attach, but I mean... You know what, let's do that. Let's just see if we can get the Retreat Lock win. So then we'll put down another Great Tusk just in case, maybe. Although they could boss us up there. Let's get this guy just in case we need to draw. I probably overthought that. I probably did too much there just now, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see what our opponent is going to do. You know, Mawile seems like such a cheap card, but it does so much work. You're trying to win with Mill, but it doesn't do anything except just lock in, you know, your opponent in the active. Just like a Retreat Lock deck in a way. Not exactly, but you understand what I'm saying. And that's how it goes sometimes. So to beat this deck, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to do this. We're going to lock in our opponent's weakest spot and just exploit it. If we didn't have Mawile, we would try to get something like the Pidgey in play. He's a switching card. Okay, so so he's going to KO Mawile. All right, well, there goes that idea. Probably should have attached this to the Great Tusk, but it is what it is. Right, now I wonder if this deck could benefit from an Airy. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do Explorer's Guidance, Super Rod, DTE, get an Artisan for one of these guys. I'll attach the DTE there. He's going to KO me. I'm going to let him so I can then just Prime Catcher the Manaphy and have a fresh Great Tusk. We get rid of Bravery Charm, Armor Rouge, which is not showing up, and we get Nest Ball and a Magma Basin. Okay, and here comes the Charizard. Alrighty then, now we have to look out. Okay, we can get Mawile and Mimikyu back. That'll be fantastic. Because if he, well, actually that would just be a baby Armor Rouge, but still. Okay, there's Flame Surge. We're gonna put all these back. Use Professor Saw's Vitality to get those Great Tusks charged up, so nothing goes to waste with the energy. So we do, in other words, we use 2 instead of 1. We get another DTE. Wow. And we're... oh, crap. Oh, gosh. I sequenced that so incorrectly. Oh, my gosh, Red. What are you thinking? Well... You know what? Let's just get one on then. I'm not going to use anything. I'll just try to wait it out. Charmander, Entei, Radiant Charizard, and a Nest Ball. These are all decent mills. They're just not you know, our opponent, we're keeping pace with our opponent. Our opponent's keeping pace with us. Okay, so I think the plan for next turn is to Artisan for Mawile, attach the basic energy, and switch cart with Great Tusk and Prime Catcher up the Manaphy, regardless of what he does here. Unless the Manaphy comes into play, and of course it's not. He's going to take out Great Tusk. Now, decks like this usually run one, maybe two switch cards. So hopefully we can dodge one of those. Dodge the other one if there is another one. He's already used one. Okay, so let's see here. We have a plan in place. Let's just see if it works. Man, he's really putting that Charky deck on. Okay. It just occurred to me he got rid of the Artisan, so I can't get Mawile. Okay. Unless I use this. There's the Nest Ball. Another DTE. Wow. In which case, I might as well just, you know what, I already used. My Ancient Support. I might as well mill something. Oh! Pidgeot EX and Armor Rouge EX with a rare candy and an Arven to go fetch the rare candy. And he has 3 rare candies in there. Wow, that is interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that probably, I'd say, maybe was worth it. Of course, if he KOs us 3 more times, it won't matter, but, you know, that's why I play the game. Okay, there's a KO. We're going to bring up Mawile and use Prime Catcher on... I'm sorry, Counter Catcher on the Manaphy. Pidgeot V, fantastic. That prevents deck out. They could boss it up, but, you know, it is what it is. Got 2 more of those. Counter Catchers, I mean. Okay, let's see what he has here, if anything. Okay, he's going to evolve into Armor Rouge EX. This Pokemon's full HP, takes 80 less damage, so you have to hit it for 90 to even start doing damage. Hero's Cape's going on. Chi EX, not doing anything damage-wise really, so I guess he thinks maybe we're going to get a Great Tusk and use Giant Tusk. And he has a switch. Oh, he has a second switch card. Oh man, wow. Okay, so I don't remember if I play 1 or 2. I played 2 raw. Yeah, okay. So Mawile's out. I'm gonna need a top deck. I need to top deck a Great Tusk or something. Okay, so then I need to use this to get, and I can't get Explorer's Guidance. I mean, this card's only doing 100 damage, so I wonder, you know, we could wait it out for another 2 turns, but he could always just bring Charizard in and start swinging even harder. Jacques, wonder what he wants with that. If he has another rare candy, no, he just wants a baby Armor Rouge. Super Odd's gonna get what back into his deck? Let's see here. Pidgeot, Armor Rouge, Entei. That's interesting. He's gonna Flame Surge. Is he gonna put any energy on his Pokemon if he has any left? He's already used 10. Earthen Vessel. Not feeling it. 3 Great Tusk. Did we use Hisuian Heavy Ball? Yes, we did. Arvin, what's he want here? Nothing, apparently. Okay. Jealousy Singe. Oh, he's just gonna mill me for me. Okay, the Pokegear and the Palpad. And there's Counter Catcher. That's interesting. I wonder, should we use that now? In case he doesn't have an energy? I think we're just gonna wait because, I mean, if he retreats, yeah, because if he, yeah. He could retreat and use Charizard. It didn't occur to me. Yeah, let's just use Jealousy Singe. Mimikyu, switch cart. Well, we got 2 of them. Might as well use one. And we'll end turn because I got the switch cart to get Pidgeot V on the bench so that I can prevent my own deck out. Although if it's in the deck, you can just use Jealousy Singe to get rid of it anyway. And there's Fire Off. I wasn't paying attention. That is a thing in this deck. He's gonna retreat. You know, this just isn't worth it. We're trapped. Oh wow, we are not doing so hot with the Great Tusk. But that's how it works sometimes. Sometimes your opponent just has the energy and you have to know when to quit. Let's keep going. Let's try at least one more. Try to get at least one win tonight. Shion Play, or is it Shion Play? Thank you for being our opponent. Let's do heads. Okay, we're gonna take another mulligan. Okay, alright, that's fine. Put this doing heavy ball to see what we're working with. Oh, it's an Arcanine EX deck. Get a Great Tusk. That's basic. A DTE's trapped. Okay. Alright, we'll do this. I don't want to get rid of this energy in case. I can't use it. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. Press Sawdust Vitality. Hopefully my opponent won't Iono me, but it is what it is. Oh, look at that. All right. Wunderbar. Okay, so we're in a good position here. Oh, it just occurred to me, if our opponent doesn't do much, we could just play Sawdust Vitality. Excuse me, get an energy on Great Tusk, attach the DTE, and we would win. Wow, with a knockout. And that's how we're gonna win. Press Saw's Vitality is going to put on the Great Tusk. We're going to play DT. Wow, that okay. We are playing a mill deck and we get a victory the aggressive way. Okay, well, you know, I've seen everything. Ladies and gentlemen, you take the wins when they appear. Doesn't need to be fancy. Doesn't have to be good, so to speak, but it just has to work. It has to work, has to be practical. You have to be pragmatic with your victories. That was really quick. Let's just try another one. See if we can get something going here. MCZ 12185 with the Raikou Garb. Yeah, we'll go heads. Yeah, I think we'll go first. And we get our... Wow. Oh my gosh. This is like an ideal setup right here. DTE. Depending on what our opponent... Depending on what our opponent starts with, we won't give them the Artisan right away. Ghastly. Okay, this is interesting because this deck... Gengar EX is weak to fighting. So it would be 160 times 2 would be an instant KO, but it's obviously going to be down to 140. Excuse me. So... let me see. Dunsparce, they're probably running the Dunsparce, no question, for the drawing. Pardon me. I think we have a DTE for 2 of those. Oh crap, he might just discard. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's gonna evolution. TM evolution, okay. Haunter. Well, if that's the case, if all I do is bench Great Tusks and he has Gengar, I mean, it's not like I could just start recycling everything. Let's do this first. I don't think I want the count. I think I just want Great Tusk. I think that's all I really want this match. So that, let me see. Okay, first of all, we got rid of what? Super Rod, Evolution TM, Ultra Ball, and Super Rod. Those are good because if he uses Tricky Steps, Well, he's just going to move it to one of my Great Tusks that could presumably use it anyway. Or just keep piling it on one, you know, but, that, you know, we'll see. We could use Sada's Vitality next turn to get one on there. One on this one. Gapejaw Bog not helping us. This Gengar is gnawing Curse. Oh, there's two of them in play. So you'll put 2 damage counters on each Pokemon when you attach an energy card from your hand. And we're going to lose one of those. That's not good. Alright, well, at least we have the Sada's Vitality. And an Artisan. I have no choice but to do this. I could switch cart and heal, but he's going to KO me anyway. Or he could KO me anyway. We just got rid of some nice cards. A DTE, an Ultra Ball, Earthen Vessel, and an Arven. That's not bad. And we're actually up 9 cards on our opponent, which is a nice change of pace. What's he gonna get with this Artisan? A Dunsparce, I bet. Yep. Now we don't have... We do not have any supporter cards in our hand. So if we use Land Claps, we'll just be milling 1. Kind of pathetic, but that's how it is. What's he gonna play? Is he gonna play Gengar? He's gonna KO us, but I put it on this Great Tusk right here. Now I really wish I had a Prime Catcher. Alas, I milled myself when I used Explorer's Guidance. No, he's not going to move anything. Okay. And it looks like... Oh, Pokegear? Can we do something with Pokegear? Oh, we got Sawdust Vitality. Okay. Do we have anything we can get on the bench? A Mawile. Okay. Why not? No, we won't do that. We'll just do the 1. We'll do this. Do we want to use Pal Pad? Not yet. And we'll just mill for 4. We milled an Unpheasant. That's nice. Jacques, Rare Candy, Gapejaw Bog. Jacques lets you get any 2 evolution Pokemon cards and get them into put them into your hand. Got a Tranquil. He's going to use Arven. Get a Rare Candy. Probably wants to evolve the Ghastly. There we go. So now you'll be putting 6 damage counters on yourself for every time you attach from hand. If I could get a Prime Catcher, I could put anything else. I mean, either of the Gengars, the Unpheasant would. If my opponent could evolve to an Unpheasant, that's not going to help us because it has a free retreat. He's putting 2 more Dark Energy into his deck. Okay, he's probably not going to move any energy. He just gave me one. He just put one on Mawile for me. Wow. That's big. Okay, let's see what we get here. Earthen Vessel. We're going to use the Explorer's Guidance. We use Pidgeot and Prime Catcher. Look at that. Okay, now we're going to use Pal Pad to get back, I think, these two, because we need to keep drawing. I'm going to let him KO this Great Tusk. Let me double check something. Yeah. We do have the Forest Seal Stone. We got a Super Rod, which is nice. Okay, I can get something back in that way. All right, let's just land collapse. We get rid of an energy, Gengar, Haunter, and another Super Rod. That's good. Oh, all his rods are gone. 3 of his earthen vessels are gone. Prime catching up this Dunsparce isn't going to do anything. Okay, we're going to bring up this guy. I think we're just going to Pidgey out V here to show that we have it. We're not going to go anywhere. I don't think we can really do anything else. I mean, we need a Super Rod to get Great Tusk back into the deck. Excuse me, the Dunsparce is going to draw 3 and then put itself back in the deck, so he's only going to be losing really 1. Technically, he couldn't deck out if he had like an endless run with the Dunsparce, but if I could get another Great Tusk going, it's not going to matter. There's Unpheasant. He's got the Gapejaw Bog. We're going to hold the Artisan. He's going to do Dunsparce again for 3. That was one of the 2 energies he put back in the deck, so he might have another one. He's going to evolve Ghastly into Haunter if he can. Another Dunsparce going down. It gets 20. Gapejaw Bog doesn't matter. Our win condition is just to keep him locked here, and hopefully he just won't do anything. Hopefully he doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't have a Haunter, so if he doesn't have an energy, then we can just bring up this Ghastly and keep him locked. I don't want to do this, but I want to see. I should have put the Artisan down first. Anyway, I don't want to lose a DT, but I kind of have to get something else. Okay, there we go. Explorer's Guidance. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Nest Ball for Pidgeot. We're going to put the Forest Seal Stone down. Then we're going to use the Forest Seal Stone to get Super Rod. We're then going to Super Rod in all 3 Great Tusk. Now we're going to play Artisan. We're going to get the Great Tusk. A Great Tusk. We're going to attach the rescue board for a free retreat. Attach the DTE to mill our opponent after his gnawing curses kick in. And we're also going to Vanishing Wings the Pidgeot V so that he can't trap it. And we also just stop ourselves from being milled in the process. I mean, not that he's milling us, but just to get it into the deck. The Ancient Booster Energy Capsule isn't going to do anything for us either because we already have 60 damage. Okay, so if our opponent does not have a way, I mean, I don't think our opponent can win because they could do the Dunsparce. Theoretically, they could do an infinite loop with the Dunsparce, but all we gotta do is find a way to just mill. Okay, so he has tricky steps, so he could, and he's just, oh, okay, he's just gonna take the loss then. I think he could have just done Dunsparce if I'm not mistaken, but he chose not to. And we just win. We win via deck out. Good game to our opponent. That was a close one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of Great Tusk. Once it gets going, we had a really rough go of things there. But this was fun. Not that losing is fun, but when it's a good loss, fine. But really, those wins were fun. Thank you all for watching. We'll be here Tuesday and Thursday.